second, and Abe taking a first, a second, and the third. Mark Ziadie having 2 DNFs, but he was able to make a first place today. Michael Lee picking up the checkered flag to take his victory lap. Okay, running through the first 3 again, we have Michael Lee, followed by Abe Ziadie, and third is Doug Donald.
Paul Williams, Kevin Minot, Mark Evans is there, and they're off and racing out of turn number 1 for the first time. So Paul Williams, as Kevin Minot is bumped out of that second place. Well, a lot of bumping and boring with these packed fields as they head out of the S's. Paul Williams in cart number 2, looking for a hat-trick of wins. Mark Evans has other ideas, so too Kevin Minot. As they come into the straightaway, Paul Williams try to go on the outside. Kevin Minot, Tony Chin is also in there too. As they head towards turn number 1, Kevin Minot is hanging top onto that third spot. Paul Williams, Mark Evans, Kevin Minot, Tony Chin, Chad Phillips, and running 5th out of the United States in cart number 50, Bob Barger. Well, this one is going to be very exciting, as you can see, as they go by the red stripe billboard. Turn number 10, in front, Paul Williams, Dirty Just So, from Mark Evans. Also right in there, that's Kevin Minot. Tony Chin into the straightaway. Kevin Minot tries to go on the inside, and Mark Evans is hanging top as they come towards this extended turn number 2. Paul Williams. Kevin Minot moves into second spot ahead of Tony Chin and Mark Evans. Chad Phillips, Bob Barger out of the United States. And going by on the outside, Kevin Minot, but he hasn't been able to get, in fact, Minot makes the pass, and that was brilliant driving, and a lot of bumping and boring here at the Palisades Raceway. Kevin Minot surges into the lead ahead of Paul Williams in cart number 2, and Paul isn't pleased about that at all. He's trying to get back to Kevin Minot, but Minot showing all his skills and experience and just rushing by as they came out of the extended turn number 2. He's going to be hard to get back this afternoon. Kevin Minot looking for his first winner. Paul Williams, Mark Evans, Tony Chin, Chad Phillips, and Victor Peters out of the United States. As we have one casualty as they rush into turn number 2. Paul Williams is trying to get back to Kevin Minot. Kevin Minot winning the Pepsi Feature 25-lap event, last race of the season, and a very experienced driver. He comes up when you least expect it, and he's showing all his experience, putting away from the field. Kevin Minot in cart number 71, that familiar black, red, green, and gold outfit. Kevin Minot in front and looking good. Paul Williams, Mark Evans, Tony Chin, Chad Phillips improving with every race, and behind them, and pulling off on the turf, that was Mark Evans. So all the thrills and spills at this international race meeting. at the back of the pack and fighting the going tough, the likes of Colin Ming out of Guyana. Also in cart number 5, Stanley Ming, really finding the going tough as they come into the straightaway. Kevin Minot, Paul Young, Tony Chin, Mark Evans, Chad Phillips, and the visitor Bob Varga. And Chad Phillips in 5th spot is holding off the visitor Victor Peters in the cart number 39. Out of the S's, heading towards the red stripe billboard, going by the D&G Soft Drinks billboard and past the Esso Super Oil billboard out of turn 11 into the straightaway. And still our race leader, Kevin Minot, Paul Williams, Tony Chin, Mark Evans, Chad Phillips, and our visitor, Victor Peters. Behind them, Bob Varga and Tony Chin. In cart number 71, that's Kevin Minot, followed through by Paul Williams, Tony Chin, Mark Evans, Paul Williams, Tony Chin, Mark Evans, Victor Peters, and Chad Phillips. Behind them, Bob Varga, Ricky Fong Yi. Towards the straightaway in front, Kevin Minot in cart 71, turning on the pressure now. Paul Williams, Tony Chin, Mark Evans. Behind them, that's Victor Peters and Chad Phillips. Bob Varga, Ricky Foggy, and in 62, Andrew Lee. Well, let's hope we haven't lost count of our laps as Kevin Minot rushes by the billboard, a Goodyear billboard, past the Pepsi billboard out of turn 11 into the straightaway, and coming to take the white flag, which means 1 lap to go for Kevin Minot and Paul Williams. Tony Chin. Well, Victor Peters moving up into contention. He's now in 4th spot. But Kevin Minot, a picture of composure, is out in front. Paul Williams tracking. Tony Chin, Victor Peters, Mark Evans, and Chad Phillips. That's the first 7 places as they come out of turn number 10 for the final time. Rushing towards turn 11, Kevin Minot, very cool, very confident, into the straightaway for the final time. In card 71, Kevin Minot, our race winner, from Paul Williams, Tony Chin, and in 4th spot that time, Victor Peters out of the United States, followed through by Mark Evans and Chad Phillips. Your race winner, and now taking the checkered flag in card 71, Kevin Minot, and sounding his warning at race number 7. So Kevin Minot really having to brute force his way past young Paul Williams and getting in front. He never looked back. And that's your race winner in cart number 71. So the excitement continues, lots of passing action, and really some skillful driving from Kevin coming out of turn number 1 into that extended turn number